What's up, guys? This is Hans from the Eclectic Podcast, and today we're going to be taking a look at FansToys FT-03T Quakewave. This is the reissue from 2015. I didn't have him before, but I was really kind of curious to get a hold of him, and I actually got him for a really good deal off of eBay. Real quick, we will take a look at the packaging. Nothing up at the top. You do have this nice kind of grid that fades down. On the side, not a whole lot going on there. On the back, get you a close-up of the bio here. So on the back here we do have some image shots of him. There he is in his bot mode. Highly articulated LED lighting, have die-cast parts. Part. Single. There's the other side. Bottom of the package, not much going on there. Let's go ahead and open this guy up and take a look at FansToys' offering of Shockwave. Alright, here he is out of the package. Real quick, we'll go over everything that he comes with. First thing you do get an alternate arm piece for this arm over here that has the cannon. It basically what it does is it allows you to port the arm from the hosing from the bottom rather than the top of the forearm. So you do get that, and of course the screws, some extra screws for that. You also get instruction manual. Nice full colored instructions. Takes you through all of his transformation. So kudos to that. And then of course we get his spec card. Really nice heavy plastic on that. Really good quality. Nice artwork on the front of that there. Tech specs on the back. And of course there's his bio again. Initial impressions of the figure, I'm actually very impressed with how the build quality. Like I said, I know that this is the re-release. I know the original came with an extra set of hands that weren't transparent, but this one doesn't come with any of that. But like I said, I got him for a great deal anyway, so I'm not going to complain about that. Real quick, we'll take a look at some of his paint applications, which isn't much. I mean, for the most part, he's pretty purple, but there are some things here that you might be able to pick up on the camera, like this here. That's done in black. At least it looks like a black section. Same thing with this abdomen piece on the pads on the shoulders. That's black. And then we have a black segmented hose this time with the re-release. Same thing with that side. Not a whole lot to say about his head sculpt. He is Shockwave, the cycloptic friend of Megatron, but it works. I mean, I don't know. He's got one of the most unique faces of any Transformer out there, and I think it looks great on him. I also want to look at some of that chest detail right there. That looks incredible. That translucent plastic with just all that molded detail inside of there. That looks really, really cool. Kudos to FansToys, man. They did a great job with this guy. I know we're going to see a lot of other versions of him about to come out, especially with Takara coming out with their version, but the original of the Masterpiece Shockwaves, FansToys knocked it out of the park. We'll go over articulation real quick since we're looking at the head. Head can move left and right. A little bit of up action, a little bit of down action, not a whole lot. You don't get any side-to-side action with him. Arms have multiple points of articulation. You do have ratchets up here in the shoulders. Nice clickety-clackety ratchets. Go all the way around, full 360. You do have an upper bicep swivel, double hinged elbow, which will get you all the way up. Great range of motion on that. Hand is on a rotation. You do have a ball jointed thumb, so you can move it down, and then you have individually articulated fingers, and I'm not crazy about individually articulated fingers, but they actually work really well with this guy. They've got individual pins through each one of the fingers. They are extremely, extremely tight. Get that all collapsed on there. For this side, it's pretty much the same thing, except you have just a single cannon with no real articulation on there. You do get rotation at the waist. Legs, you do have these hip skirts here that'll lift up on the side. Get you that far out. Ratcheted going forward. Get you that far forward. Get you that far back, not a whole lot. Then you get a nice bend at the knee. Nicely ratcheted all the way across. You do have die cast in here and in the toe itself, so there's a lot of weight on here, and considering that, it holds it just fine. You get a little bit of drop, like if you go all the way up there, it'll drop. But it does hold it actually fairly well. You do have articulated feet that'll get you a rocker. Then you have toes and a bend. Nice range of motion there. Let's go ahead and let's get him through his transformation. So first thing we'll do, come back here, lift this up, unpeg that from the back. You can go ahead and flip that panel down. You want to raise these up, just kind of get them out of the way. We have these panels in here. You want to just flick this forward. Same thing with this side. Flick that forward. Rotate this down. Bring the head down. It doesn't collapse all the way in, just so you know. Inside of that chest piece, it does have FT-03 inside of there. And that may... no, that's plastic. I was thinking maybe it was die cast, but I thought that was a cool touch. Bring that back up. Close that panel. Close that panel. Now take the arm, rotate that around, straighten up that. Bring that straight up. Same thing on this side. Rotate that around. Before I forget, take this, open this up. Make sure everything's compressed on those fingers. And then just rotate that back inside. Close that back up. We've got 3 tabs and 3 slots. Tab these together. Then you want to take the cannon piece, just slide that over. Take this piece here, untab it from the back. Just kind of lift it and get it out of the way. Compress that section there. Then you want to take the thighs here, rotate them on the upper thigh joint, take the foot, collapse that back in upon itself. Same thing with this side. Of course, rotate it at the upper thigh. Untab this section here. And it's on a double hinge inside. When we start getting this open, you can flip that down, and you can take this section, flip this out. Keep that kind of down and out of the way. Untab this here. Again, working that down. Take that out. Now that we've got those both worked out, go ahead and bring them together. Tab it all up nice and neat. Make sure the legs are completely straight. And then just collapse that up. Then you'll see here we have 2 posts with 2 slots. Just work that up together, which adds some nice solidity there. Flip that sight back. And we're pretty much done. The only thing that we have left to do, go ahead and we'll separate this section here. Gives you this nice silver detail with purple on there. Flip this up inside of here. Then we'll just start molding this kind of around that. Before you get too far, you can kind of just get it up like that. Here's your top. Get it nicely collapsed all the way around that. There he is, all transformed. I've got to say, they did an astounding job with this guy. I know people have their complaints, especially with the reissue, with the segmented hosing, stuff like that, and not having as many options, but this guy is solid. Everything about him is just, it screams quality. The plastic quality is great. The use of the die cast is incredible. I know there's Quake Blast out there right now, and some people, they're saying it's just a knockoff of this guy, but this guy still is astounding. I'm sorry I don't have batteries to show you some of the light up features, but great figure. I highly recommend him if you're in the market for a Shockwave. I think this is definitely worth the purchase. I am curious to see what Hasbro's going to bring us, or Takara's going to bring us once they come out with their version of Shockwave. But I do have them on pre-order, so as soon as I see something about that guy, I'll let you know. This guy's definitely, I would say, worth a buy. If you were debating before, if you missed the first chance to get him when he was originally released, now is the perfect time to pick him up, and you can get him for some great deals out there. It's not the original, but it's still a great figure. So, anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Peace out, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.
What makes this podcast unique?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Dylan, 130 the Eclectic Podcast, just coming at you right now. Let you know we'll be on into YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on back now. Be the third subscriber. You get absolutely nothing. Thank you so much. And please listen to the Eclectic Podcast because we are amazeballs.
Yeah, we're probably not quoting Mel Gibson ever again.
If you want to listen to lizard people or hear all about lizard people, lizard people, let them go, lizard people!